Hi there. I'm DrJennifer Sandoval, licensed clinical psychologist and certified sex therapist. Today I'm going to be talking about conflict resolution, continuing in the series. I'll be talking about integrity and visualization. So let me start with integrity. Integrity is the way you talk about who you are, how you show up in relationships, how you function in the world. Do you actually do that? Do you walk the walk, or do you just talk the talk? People who live their lives congruent with who they say they want to be have a sense of integrity. I want you to think about, what would that look like to have a sense of integrity while you're in the middle of a deep, intimate, maybe conflictual conversation, a conversation that causes pain or other intense emotions. I want you to feel like you can walk away with your sense of integrity intact. But first, you have to understand what that even looks like and feels like. And that's where visualization comes in. I want you to do this exercise. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to slow everything down. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths. I want you to think about what integrity means to you. What does it look like when you're showing up in your relationship from the best in you? How does your body feel? How do you feel emotionally? What kinds of things do you need to do before the conversation, during the conversation, and after the conversation? So maybe you take deep breaths and you write down bullet points of what you want to discuss, and maybe even how you want to phrase things. That's something you might do before. So you want to picture that. What do you do during the conversation? Again, I think deep breathing goes a long way. I also love the idea of taking a mini timeout where you say, I need a minute just to kind of get a hold of myself. I'm going to go to the bathroom, splash some cold water on my face. That might be something you do during the conversation. And then what do you do after? I think after an intense conversation, it's a really good idea to take good care of yourself, maybe go on a walk, maybe write in your journal to do a little debriefing. So I want you to picture in your mind in the most clear, precise, vivid way. What does it look like when I show up from the best in me, in my relationship, in this intense conversation? And I want you to picture that over and over and over again. Because what you picture in your mind, what you visualize, what you believe in, will come to fruition. You can look up the research. There's a lot of research that backs this up. Visualization retrains your brain. I hope that's something you're willing to try. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Take care.